Alright guys, so I was of the thought that I should show you all guys the account that I've been trading on for the last year. As you guys can see, this is a real account. That's the demo right there. I have some accounts that I achieved, but it's a real account. It's currently sitting at 0 USD because I'm no longer trading on this account anymore, right? So basically, I want to show you all guys the performance. The profit I've actually made around 462, and I lost $808 point some. So you can see the equity curve is really bad, really bad. The highest amount that I've made is 114. The highest I've lost is 180. So it's like if I make $20, I lose 40. So you can see that the whole of last year was crazy. The profitable trades were 228, and then the unprofitable ones were 562. So alright, so I bet you all guys have seen the account and everything. I just wanted to show you all guys that to get you guys to understand that, I've been in that situation and I'm still going through that situation. That's the reason I actually created this YouTube channel, just to get like people like me that we can grow together, overcome things like this. So first and foremost, guys, take your time. I'm gonna be trying to be as fast as I can. So let's get into the first point. So number one, Forex is not a get rich quick scheme, guys. Now I know of scenarios where I made 142 on a single trade, right? On a $10 account, I made $142. Bro, isn't that crazy? Imagine like you're in your first 2 months and you make $142. Obviously that gets into your mind. You are like, okay, I'm gonna make this tomorrow, which is not the case, guys, and it's not sustainable. Trust me, I've tried that and I've actually proved that to you with the account that I've showed you that it's not sustainable, guys. You can make it once, maybe twice, maybe thrice, maybe even 5 times, but you can't sustain it. You always have to understand that it takes time. You have to build and you have to grow and compound. You guys need to understand that Forex is not a get rich quick scheme. You need to take your time, understand your strategy, understand yourself, understand what you're doing, understand the market. There are so many little aspects that you have to combine together that you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna be rich in the next 3 months. You're gonna see some YouTubers saying that I made it in my first 2 months, I made it in the first 3 months. But bro, trust me, it takes time and you have to build and compound, especially when you're a broke guy like me. You don't really need to get scared when they tell you that you're not going to make it in your first year. Don't get scared, bro, because literally 1 year is like what is 1 year back? What are the things that you had last year and you still have them this year? So literally you just need to work on yourself, and time is just time. It moves. All you have to do is work on your knowledge and everything will work out. You understand? Point, guys, is strategies don't work. Okay, now I'm gonna sound crazy on this one, but strategies don't really work, and I'm 100% sure. Trust me, I've traded SMC, I've traded trend lines, I've traded supply, I've traded support and resistance, I've traded indicators, MACDs, stochastics, everything. Because for me, when I was starting out in Forex, I thought that complex things are the things that work. When I hear something like moving average, convergence, divergence, I'm like, bro, that's the thing that I gotta run to. When I hear things like alligator, I'm like, bro, can an alligator fail in Forex? That's the crazy stuff that you actually add up to, and you're like, okay. When you get at this level, like after trying everything, you understand that, oh, these things don't really work. But all strategies work. It's two-sided. No strategies work, but every strategy can literally work for you. It all comes down to market understanding and the strategy. The way you combine your market understanding and your strategy. You need to get a way to join these two things. But if you just focus about the strategy, it doesn't matter how much knowledge you accumulate about that strategy, bro. It's not gonna work. But it's not a strategy without market understanding. When you take away the market understanding, which is you, the strategy can be built by anyone. Anyone can tell you that when you see a trend line break, just sell. You understand? But then your market understanding, you're like, okay, I've seen a trend line break, but what trend are we in? It's breaking towards the downside, but we are in an uptrend. We are not in a downtrend. If it breaks towards the downside in an uptrend, then I'm gonna first chill out. Let me see what the market does. So that's the market understanding that I'm talking about. Not just saying a hammer at a support zone and you're like, okay, I've seen a hammer, I'm getting in. That's what the strategy tells me. At the end of the day, you are gonna keep switching strategies. So you need to get one strategy which you feel comfortable with and you feel like it's easy. Like it's simple to the bottom. It's too simple that even your little brother can understand. That's the strategy you need to understand. As for me, I trade pullbacks. There is nothing complex about pullbacks, unless you're the person that is trying to complex them. But there's nothing really complex about pullbacks. Strategies don't work unless you combine a strategy with your market understanding. Third point, guys, never trade on small accounts. Everything below $100 is a small account. Anything below $100 really is too small. It's too small to even be called an account. Reason being, because you spend like 2 months, you get your $50. Like, you've really worked for this $50. Now when you put this $50 in your trading account, your heart is like on tension. You are like, I don't have to lose this money. On the second hand, you're like, I need to make money. You don't want to lose the money, but you need to make the money. More oftenly, guys, you will want to make that money very quick. I guarantee you, because you're like, oh, I have to get this, I have to get this. More often, you are gonna have FOMO. Whenever you see a trade, you're like, I'm getting in. And when you get into a drawdown, you're like, bro, I'm gonna lose. Let me close. And immediately after closing those trades, the prices is going to move into your direction, because you fear to lose that money. You are literally attached to that money. That's the problem with small accounts. I would prefer, if you have like small amounts, literally these days there is a platform called Raise. You can go and check that out. It literally has funding challenges of $10. Be getting your $10 and putting it in your account. You are gonna be emotionally attached. If you have a small account, you have small money, I would advise you to get a funded challenge. Purchase a challenge, okay? Detach yourself from the money. Literally doesn't make sense getting your $5 and putting it into a broker. You place one trade, it doesn't even need stop loss, and you're out. Let the account flipping of these small accounts be of YouTubers and all that stuff. Let them do their thing. Don't try like competing, because at the end of the day, we ain't competing with nobody. You're competing with yourself. We are not just trying to do things that other people do. We are trying to outgrow ourselves. Fourth point, guys, is you have to have a mentor. You can't really absorb something completely when you are looking at trader A, trader B, trader C, trader D, trader E. You literally have 5 people that are doing 5 different things, and you want to understand 5 things at the same time. At the end of the day, you're going to try strategy after strategy, strategy after strategy, and you're going to be like, this doesn't work, let me go to D. This doesn't work, let me go to E. But you've not given like one person like the ample time to actually feed you the information that he or she actually has. So guys, you need to take your time and choose a mentor, because most of these mentors are just bubblegum mentors. You need to take your time on this one. Choosing a Forex mentor is actually a big blow, because this is where most of us lose from. If you are starting out and you bump into this trader that is just trading off emotions, I bet you're gonna do the same thing, because you literally don't know. You are like a baby that is starting to walk on footsteps. If your mom gives birth to you, and on the first day you've been given birth to, you start walking, I bet you will be a lame person after that, because you can't walk on the first day you've been given birth to. And there are very many YouTubers and traders and all that stuff that teach people to walk before they even crawl. These are baby steps, guys. You start by crawling, then you walk, you fall, but you can't just be given birth to at the first day and then you start walking. You start even running, bro. Like, it doesn't work like that. You need to give everything time. I actually made a video about Forex mentors. You can scroll down in the past videos that I've made and choose one of those mentors. You understand? So basically, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, bro.